What's up, guys? How's it going? This is Seth, your chartist. Today is September 5th, 2025, local time 11:32 a.m. Market is live right now here, and I will be analyzing Tesla. I'm gonna hide the drawings for now, and I will be discussing the price action, and then I will be discussing the indicator part as well. Indicator is there to just understand the psychology of other traders. That's it. All the indicators, whatever you see, whether it be volume or moving averages or RSI, it's just there to understand the psychology of other traders. That's it. So let's start the analysis. Again, if you like the analysis, just make sure you follow me here on TradingView. My name is the Chartist, and first of all, market is live. Let's start. So what is happening here is what I still feel is if you have missed the entries, wait for it. Yes, it can break out. Definitely. I posted a picture on X in the morning where it clearly said, some arrows were made here, here, here. So all those arrows were telling us that, it could have broken out here, here, and even here, but it never did. It should have broken out even at earnings, but it never happened. Uh, Again, it can break out from here, but the thing is, we need to understand how to protect our capital. Yeah, it can go to 390, forget about it, but the way it is moving is not that great. It is going through a lot of consolidation. Okay, and the way it is going up is sluggish. So even if it hits and you make some money out of it, okay, you trust me on that. You cannot make money in the future if you're not following the rules. Okay, I'm here to tell you what I feel. Again, by fluke, people must be making money, but if this is your profession, then you need to understand and respect that part, that there are rules and you need to play it with discipline. Okay, so as far as this is concerned, yes, it can break on the upside. Okay, agreed, 390 can come. What if it comes down? Again, same part. What if it comes down? What is your backup plan? If it comes down, where will you stop? Where is your stop loss level? Because if you're trading at current price, it means that okay, you are, whether you're shorting or going long. In this case, we are only going long. So if you're trying to go long at say 352, then what is your plan if it comes down on Monday? And I don't believe in playing the guessing game. Okay, whether it will gap up or gap down on Monday, I don't care. Yes, it can go up. So definitely you need to have a backup plan. And it has, see, when it was coming down from here, it missed this level. Not a great level at all, but again, in consolidation we can play all these levels. Okay, now this level is not that great. Again, very similar to this one, but the whole point here is if it comes down, I'm still expecting it to come to 310. See, it is going up. If it comes, we'll add more. But if it goes up, yes, I have some which I can enjoy the rally with. But again, if it comes down, the backup plan is this: I'll add from around 310, 311. Okay, market. I will. This is the Tesla part, right? Now, logically, I will discuss the market as well. You need to understand that market. Why is market reacting here? Okay, it is reacting from this level. But if you'll go, I'm on SPY right now, so it is reacting. It came here and then at the same time Tesla also came into its level and it started reacting, and this is price action. Now you need to understand this, that there is no level in QQQ at all. Okay, continuously it is breaking the trend line. Okay, and once broken, it started to act as a resistance. This is a basic price action. Again, breached and it is acting as a resistance, but these are like elastic bands, right? They go back and forth. I don't really believe in all this, but uh, it is what it is. I try to mark everything on the charts, but we need to understand this. If market comes down, so the first, like an average level would be this. So it will bounce here, it will bounce here. I will discuss all this later on, but say 530 from here. It's not going to take a fall Monday, but if it comes, it's going to affect Tesla as well. So if you have, don't worry about that you have missed the entries with Tesla. No, look at the downside as well. The whole point here is to make you understand that, look at the downside as well. What you're looking, just 390 or whatever upside you have in your mind, you're looking just on the upside. But understand this: if it comes down, do you realize that once it breaches this level, it can come to 255, it can come to 230? Do you understand this right now? If you are okay, if you are okay, with these levels and you are able to digest that from 350, if it comes to 240, I'm okay, then you're okay, right? But understand that you are entering. Think logically, please. If you do not get convinced by my explanation, yeah, you don't have to like my content or you can unfollow me or whatever, right? But I'm showing you logical. Say, I'm going to show you everything logically. See here. So if you enter, say here, okay, and you put a stop loss somewhere around, this is current market price, so you don't, I'm just showing you the possibility. Let's, for now, let's move this here, and let's put the target at 390 roughly. Okay, this is 390. Okay, 390. Okay, there you go. Now if it moves up from here, there is no stop loss defined. Okay, you need to ask yourself, first of all, where is my stop, where am I going to stop it if it reverses, because breakout is an expectation. Okay, say 390, you'll have to get out because there's a supply zone there, clear cut supply zone there. Even if it goes deeper, I don't care. 390 has to be, is decided not by me but by price action. Now if you try to enter here, first of all, there is no risk defined, so you cannot enter in your journal as well whether you made 2 is to 1 or 4 is to 1 or 5 is to 1. And there are no demand zones or like the entry levels here. Okay, now understand, if it breaches this level, okay, I'm talking about this level. Okay, if it breaches this, okay, now look at the RR. For every dollar you are spending, you are getting 0.68, 68 cents. This is not great. And I know what will happen is most of the people will become investors once they get stuck at the top. That's what happens, right? You know the reality yourself. Now what will happen here is once it breaches this, you will try to go to this level. Okay, okay, now look at this. Look at the RR. For every dollar you're spending, you're just making 4 cents. And if it goes further down to say this level, okay, 36 cents for every dollar you're spending. So this is not business. And if it touches this level, especially this, 32 cents for every dollar, this is not business. The rule of trading is that you need to make minimum 2 is to 1. So say if I am trying to enter here and say I put a stop loss here, right? Somewhere here. Okay, let me see. 1 is to 2 here. So if I have to stop somewhere here, this is 1 is to 2. Okay, so you need to stop here, but you don't know price action, you don't know the levels, right? So how can you put a stop? So you have to decide the stop loss on your own. So the logical trade is that current market price is always an expectation. Understand this, respect this. If you will not respect the rule, market will not respect you. I'm showing you both sides. If you have some stocks here, okay, you can have some. So now if you try to trade at current market price, understand and define the risk, because target is done. So in any trade you enter, in any single trade you enter, first of all you need to define the risk, the targets, and of course the entries, right? Now the for me, how it's going to work is you need to have something here, but market is going to be choppy because of the overall market situation. I'm saying by market situation I mean SPY, QQQ, and tech sector. They are all trying to, there are no supportive levels. Okay, and it is behaving as per market. Okay, so if it falls from here, the first logical level, okay, if you add, say, let's go step by step. Say you are greedy. I'm using the word greedy for a reason. Say you are greedy and everybody you're following is telling you, okay, it's going to do 390, 400, 500, whatever, 700, whatever, right? Now you try, you say you have $100, okay? And this is a random example, right? So if you have $100, you can put $20 here, simple, at current market price. And then you can use the other 40 if it comes to especially this level. And then another 40 if it comes to this level, lower levels. If there is a rally, again I'm telling you, if there is a rally that comes up, it should have, the rally should have happened at this level near earnings. It never happened. It is consolidating. So if the rally happens, good, you will enjoy 390. But if it doesn't happen, this is your backup plan, because you need to understand the overall market situation as well. People who are making money, They know very well how market works. This is real business, we are live, and I'm showing you everything live. I cannot break it down. Like, this is the best possible way I could have broken it down. Okay, so we have to understand the market, we have to respect the market. If you will not respect the market logically, maybe you will make money. Okay, if you have $100 here, you're putting all 100 and maybe it gaps up. But can you make money in the future? And how many times will you make money here by putting all $100 right here? 100 is just an example. Okay, this is a $350 stock. I'm just using an examples. Okay, you need to understand that. But if you're putting your $100 at current market price, you're a fool. Okay, and because you're not able to understand the market situation and see how market is moving right now from 350 to 3 again 349.80. I am telling you, it should have broken out here, it should have broken out here, but it never did. And look, if you will try to understand this price action, all the demand zones, poor demand zones are working. But if I go on weekly time frame, trust me, let me hide this, it is consolidating nicely. But if it falls, I'm very scared that if it falls, then yeah, it has missed a level which I have discussed in the earlier videos as well, that 180 is the top notch investment level for Tesla. I'm not saying it's going to come there, I don't want it to come there, but as a trader we have to understand all the possibilities. People who are trading options currently, they are gambling, because they are not understanding that if you are relying on gap ups and gap downs, what will happen if it gaps up? What will you gain? Nothing. Think logically, what will you gain? You will still be stuck in that same loop. Okay, if it gaps down, then you're done. If you're considering that market will go up, okay, but market is all time high, you need to be very very conservative here. So this is price action for Tesla. Indicators are showing it is bullish, there's no denial, it is in the bull range. RSI is showing it's in the bull range. Even on weekly, daily, it is in the bull range. But this is all consolidation. I, like I'm telling you, I've told you, I've explained you, I've broken it down in a very positive way, in the best possible way out there, that you need to protect your capital at any cost. That's not my money, it is your job, it is your hard earned money. If you like gambling, I cannot help you then. Okay, but if it comes down, as a trader you need to have a backup plan. I am still i'm still telling you it can come to 310, 311 right now also. I'm telling you. Why? Because it is not moving up nicely, it is not going up nicely. Simple as that. So I'm not going to stretch the video more. If you did like the analysis, you know what to do. Make sure you like me. All right, I'm here on TradingView. Don't forget to follow me, the Chartist. And if you don't like the content, honestly, if you don't like it, it's fine, just avoid me. But I'm telling you, if you did like the content, follow me. All right, take care. And if you have questions regarding demand and supply, you are more than welcome to leave me a text or comment or leave me a message here. I'm going to read all the messages. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Take care. Bye bye.